Hi, this is Michael from Southern Fire Guitars out here in the hot shop, drinking some hot coffee, working on a new neck for a hot new dog bowl resonator. I've noticed I had a bunch of these leftover fretboard pieces. I got some walnut and some oak left over from other fretboard jobs that I've done on Cigar Box guitars. They're not that long, so they're not really long enough to make a fretboard. Or are they? I'm going to show you how I make an awesome fretboard for my Cigar Box guitar just using scraps I got laying around. So go make yourself a sandwich, get a big glass of iced tea, and check this out. Now what I would normally do when I put a fretboard on a Cigar Box guitar neck is I would get a piece of oak or walnut, whatever I was using, and I would cut it the length I need for my fretboard, depending on the neck. I would cut it, mark my fret lines on here, and cut my fret slots on the fretboard, and then glue it to the neck. But what I'm going to show you now is a little bit different. Now this is the neck that I'm working on for the dog bowl resonator. It's an oak neck. It's on a 23-inch scale. Not that that matters. But this is what I've done. The fretboard's going to go up here, of course. What I've done was I marked right here where my nut's going to go, right here. And I took my 23-inch scale template from CB Gitty and I laid it on the side right here like this. I put the nut where the nut's going to go, and I basically marked the fret lines on the side of the neck all the way up, just like that. And then I marked with my little pencil there the 3rd fret, 7th fret, 12th fret, and the 17th fret right there. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to piece together the fretboard right on top of the neck. And the reason I marked the 3, 7, 12, and 17th fret line is because that is where I'm going to join the boards together. So where the boards go together, there's going to be a fret right on the line there. So I've already got them cut over here, so I'm just going to show you what I've got here. Now right here, as you see on this first piece, I have it marked out for my nut there, which is going to line up directly with that line there. The end of this is going to land right on where the 3rd fret is, which is where number 2 fretboard piece is going to be added. Over here, right at the 7th fret, will be another piece added, and the fret is going to go right directly on the line. Over here is the 12th fret. There will be a fret right there. And right here is the 17th fret. There's going to be a fret right there. But these boards here, the walnut is thicker than the oak piece, because I made the walnut pieces a little wider than my neck so I could plane it down to fit perfectly to the neck I was using. So I will have to plane each piece of this once this is all dried. So that is my idea, just like that. And once this is all dried and I have shaped the fretboard for the neck, then I will cut my fret slots, and the 3rd, 7th, 12th, and 17th fret is going to land right on the place where the 2 boards meet. I'm going to take those 5 pieces that's going to make up my fretboard and glue them down to the neck, and then I'll show you how it looks. Sometimes people ask me, why do I make a lot of my Cigar Box guitars on a 23-inch scale? Why don't I make it on a 25-inch scale or a 25.5-inch scale, like a lot of the regular electric guitars are built? Some people will even ask, can you really play a lot of rock and blues on a 23-inch scale? Well, here's a little music trivia for you kids. There's this guy named Ted Nugent and one of his favorite guitars is a 1962 Gibson Birdland. You know, the big hollow body guitar he plays. And with that guitar he plays things like Cat Scratch Fever, Free for All, and the Great White Buffalo. And that guitar is on a 23.5-inch scale. So there you go, kids. There's the answer to all your questions about a 23-inch scale length. Thank you for playing Music Trivia. Well, I've had the fretboard pieces glued to the neck and clamped for a few hours. I just took the clamps off. This is what it looks like. And you'll notice the walnut pieces, like I said, were wider than the neck. You can see them sticking out there. So what I'm going to do is plane this on both sides, and then I'll show you how it looks. Well, I finished planing the fretboard on both sides and sanded the top a little bit, and this is what I got. I think that is awesome. Look at that. And I was thinking of this also, you can even add a piece of yardstick as one of these little areas in here. So that'd be a cool idea as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the little slot here for my screw that I'm going to use for my nut. And I'm going to fret this thing, and then I'm going to show you how it looks. Well, that is Florida Liquid Sunshine you're hearing outside. Anyway, I have finished the fretboard. It's fretted, and this is how it came out. I think it came out beautiful. And if you remember, the walnut and the oak was joined together at the 3rd fret, 7th fret, 12th fret, and the 17th fret. Really nice. And I did add these homemade dot markers here. I did do a video recently on how I make these and how I install them. I'll leave a link to that up here. And this is going to a dog bowl resonator that I'm working on, and I will post a video of that dog bowl resonator as soon as it's finished. This channel has recently passed 1,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who has supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And if you like a video, please click the like button and don't forget to leave a comment. Because with your comments, I get to practice reading. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos at the end of this one. Hey, it stopped raining. I think I'll grab my Speedo and head to the beach. And remember, I don't smoke them. I just like to play with a box.